Hi, I'm Bindu. Welcome to Beauty on the Radio. I'm founder of Vya Naturals, a natural skincare brand that combines the best of Ayurveda with modern day science. You can read more about us on our website vyanaturals.com, and it's spelled VYA. This podcast is available on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Podbean, Stitcher, and Spotify. This is episode number 8. Today we have with us Mansheet, space designer and visual merchandiser. Hi Manu, welcome on board.
Hi Bindu, thank you for inviting me.
It's lovely to have you. Should we get started?
Sure.
So my first question to you is, tell us a little bit about yourself to the listeners.
I'm a visual merchandiser and a space designer, and I'm also into styling for shoots, and I teach in a couple of colleges.
Have you ever designed a wedding though?
Yes, I have.
Oh wow, that sounds really interesting. So how did you get started?
I was always creatively inclined. I was always an artist, and I didn't have the direction as to what stream to choose or what specialization to select ultimately. And as luck would have it, I pursued academics for the longest time, and then by chance got into an assignment with the Taj Khazanas.
And that's when you realized
I realized that was what was my calling. And after that, I worked with some of the leading retailers of India and abroad, like IKEA, and I learned a lot, and I collected a lot of information, and I actually started teaching after that.
Oh wow, so you're an academic as well?
Yes, because the time I started, there was no visual merchandisers in India, and there was hardly anybody who could teach this subject. So I designed the curriculums, and I started teaching in many colleges.
So that's you're giving back to the society.
I love that. And that's my off day. When I go to teach.
When you go to teach is your off day. So any quick tip to someone who's looking to start a career in visual merchandising or space designing?
I would definitely suggest that people who are wanting to pursue design careers or visual merchandising careers should actually wet their feet first before jumping into the deep end of the ocean, because a lot of times we feel that we are creative or the person is very good at drawing or painting or designing, but not everybody is cut out for the same kind of jobs. There are many streams in creativity one can choose. One needs to...
This is just one of them.
This is just one of them.
No, I'll agree with you on that you think everybody thinks they're creative. I used to think I was creative till I was put in my place and, I realized I wasn't creative.
No, but you know what? There are people with different abilities, people with different aptitudes. You need to decide what suits you, what you're cut out for.
I mean, you're right there. People just have to understand what they're really good at or what their limitations are also at the same time, and
Definitely.
choose their careers. Now, my next question: who are you inspired by? Who's your inspiration?
Lot of people, lot of things, lot of cultures and arts, but professionally, I would say I look up to Zaha Hadid's work. I love Kareem Rashid's work. On a personal level, I attribute all my success to my mother, because she's been my guru. Whatever I've learned about style and colors and putting together things is all because of her. I mean, as a baby, I would watch her and learn from her. So she feels embarrassed, but that's where I picked up everything.
Oh, I'm sure she's super proud of you.
She is.
Now, my third question to you: how important do you think is looking good?
Very important. I'm in the business of aesthetics, whether it's interiors, whether it's spaces, whether it's people, whether it's shoots or anything. So everything has to look good. And I feel we are all privileged listening to this. We are able to listen to this podcast. We are able to converse in English. We are all gifted by God. We are all gifted by this universe. So it is important to put our best foot forward. Look great. I don't mean that looking good is only because of money or you spend money and you can look good. Personal hygiene is free. Everybody can do that.
Right.
Next is putting yourself together. I mean, just being a little innovative, little creative, putting your best together.
Especially in India, we have so much color around us all the time.
Yes, I do, but I don't see that happening around me. I see people taking a very lethargic route to looking good or dressing up, whether it's in my colleges or the streets or the metro or everywhere
or
else.
Professionally
also. I mean, people are too scared to experiment. Whereas my life is all about living it to the fullest, living it today, living it to the hilt, because God has really been kind to us, and why not enjoy the fruits?
So your tip is that you go out there and be your best.
Yes.
Awesome. And for our listeners, I'd like to add that Manuu is always impeccably dressed from head to toe. It's very difficult to find a fault with whatever he's wearing on any given day.
Thank you so much, Bindu.
Okay, so now my last question to you. I want to ask you, which is your favorite Vya Naturals product?
Surprisingly, I got hooked on to all your products, but my favorite is the Vya Naturals Vitamin C Face Wash.
Oh wow, okay.
Yeah, and I've kind of got addicted to it. There's one in my bag, there's one in my bathroom, and I can't leave my house without that. I've been using it rigorously, and I'm really impressed with the product.
Oh, thank you so much. That makes my day. It's absolutely fabulous to hear you say that.
This product makes my day also.
Oh, well said, well said. So Manuu, we've had a great time chatting with you. Let me once again tell our listeners that we've got our guest today was Mansheet, a leading visual designer and a visual merchandiser. You can read a little bit more about him in the bio. Thank you so much. This was episode number 8. This is Bindu saying goodbye from Beauty on the Radio.